Hello everyone, welcome back to Cosolix. I'm your host Cosolix, and today we're going over Loki combos you need to know. This character just came out, so if you want to improve at Brawlhalla and learn combos of new characters, subscribe to Cosolix. This channel, again, dedicated to help you improve at Brawlhalla, and this is an esports team / content org, so there's going to be more players, more coaches, more content creators, so much more and better content to come, so subscribe for more, and check out Cosolix.com if you want some personal coaching. Now, let's get right into this. I have a big list of Loki combos, and yeah, check this out. The first one, Qatar, Enlight, and Sig. This one is obviously broken. Look at that. And the cool thing with this one is it covers a lot of dodges, just randomly. It's a massive signature. If you set the dodge in training room to dodge randomly, this often will still hit. I'm going to set them to like a 140 kill percent. Look at that. I'm going to keep going. Covers, 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 almost covered, almost. Yeah, like this signature covers a lot of options, and it's hard to kill on guitars, so this is a great option. It's just, again, neutral light, neutral Sig. That's it. Now, the second and only other Sig combo that I can find on guitars, this is kind of a simple one. Really anything that sets up grounded, but in this instance, I'm going to use a side light. You can go side light into a side Sig. Look at that. He tries to dodge it. Oh, he dodges completely separate way this time. The bots, they changed their dodges. Now they're dashing in. Still hits! This signature is absolutely massive. So really, anything on the ground that sets up even slightly horizontally, like, it's gonna like pick up a lot of them. Obviously not that dash in, and that's where kind of side light comes. It just sets up even better. And also, it might lock your opponent onto the ground, and like then they can't dodge it. They'll like, maybe they could dash in, but this this option, look at that, it covers that dodge in. Just a great option. Just again, side light, side Sig. Covers so many dodges. If you have trouble killing on guitars, use these options. The only other signature on Loki on guitars is the down Sig, and this is more of a baiting signature. Like, this is something you're gonna use when like in the middle of the stage trying to bait and get your opponent to aggress you. And it's just a threat. Okay, so now we're gonna switch over to the Scythe, because guitars don't have that much, but Scythe is Scythe. Scythe has a lot. So the first one, and this is a really obvious one, Enlight and Sig. We're gonna make it so the bot doesn't dodge. If this doesn't cover a lot of dodges, so only use this if your opponent doesn't have a dodge, but it is a fairly tight combo. Just Enlight and Sig. It just flows into itself really nice. Again, it's a lot of dodge frames, but if they don't have a dodge, then like people often just like run into this. It's kind of like the Mordex N-Sig as well. There's a lot of Scythe N-Sigs that are kind of similar to this. And you can see I got that down to 5 dodge frames. I don't know the minimum dodge frame amount, but you can get this thing pretty tight, especially earlier in health where the N-Light sets them up closer. Yeah, there we go, 5 frames. It just looks like a normal Scythe follow-up. And not just the N-Light, you can do the downlight into that same N-Sig. And look at that, 4 frames there. It's the same idea. If they don't have a dodge and you hit that downlight, boom, basically confirmed. Your opponent might be able to jump out of it, but like this thing is so tight that they're probably not going to if they have no dodge. But yeah, it's all contingent on that dodge, so be careful of that, but it is a combo. So here's a great option, and this is with Dare, this is with Nair, this is anything horizontally that sets up into the side Sig. As you see just there, you can go Dare forward into that side Sig. And this is also great off stage. So for instance, let's say your opponent dodges in. That thing is massive. So many massive signatures. This is your dodge in punish that, like, dude, look at these hitboxes. It's just massive. So if you want to go like Dare into it, that's fine. Sometimes they'll jump out. It's whatever. It's still a massive hitbox. You can go Nair into it, and it's a great edge guard as well. Stops you just at the edge, and then you have like no recovery frames. It's like actually ridiculous. You can like side light, side Sig. Really, again, anything horizontal, the side Sig covers that dodge in. So I'm gonna set the bot to dodge in. So it's just dodging to the left if I do it to the right. And then, like, take a look at this. It just covers. And this can be used as a kill. This can be used as so many other options. Like, I side light. And then, yeah, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. I could, you know, Dare forward. Same thing. right? I can, let's say I nair forward. Let's try and nair this way. There we go. That's kind of what I meant. I had a brain part. But this thing, again, it just sets up amazing into so many options. So, again, side light, down light, dare, nair. You could even, like, stare. And it kind of sets up. And then, like, yeah, like, anything horizontal and you just want to cover that dodge read in, which Scythe players love to do. And not just that, let's say the side sig isn't connecting. Let's say they're not dodging in. You can do this exact same thing with the down sig. Basically, when your opponent is horizontal away from you, you use the down sig to send out a projectile. This sounds like I'm playing Smash Bros. You send out a projectile, and then you know that your opponent isn't going to run into it. So they're going to reposition themselves to avoid it, and then that's when you can hit further combos, like they're wasting a dodge or whatever. So like him off stage right here, you can like down sig, and then you just know that they're not gonna go into it horizontally. They could go up, they can go down, and they have to use an option to go that up or down. So it's kind of the same thing, right? You're conditioning, and it's this bait. It's like the Yumiko sigs, just baiting sigs like Arcadia. You're a zoner now with this signature. It's also an anti-stacked option, so if people are just like on top of you or something, then you can do that. You can slide charge it, and it's the same thing. Like if you're, you know, daring, the down sig. If you're nairing, let's hit it because you're not dodge. There we go. You down sig. That's if they're not dodging in with the side sig. You can just down sig, maintain the stage control, and they have less options because they're probably wasting one of their movement options to avoid this hitbox. And you can just spam it when in doubt. You know, just don't actually. But yeah, it's an insane signature. Anyways, that's all the Loki combos you need to know. I hope this video helped. Subscribe to Team Neutralix if you want to improve at Brawlhalla. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.